Welcome back. We have our trialog set up and we have taken a tour of the Data Cloud interface. Now we are ready to do something real. We are going to start bringing ShopSphere's data into Data Cloud, and we start with the data stream. A data stream is a configured pipeline that tells Data Cloud three things: where to get data from, what data to bring, and how often to refresh. Think of it like a pipeline connecting a source of data to Data Cloud storage layer. Here is one of the most important things to know about data streams. Every time you create a data stream and run it, Data Cloud automatically creates a corresponding data lake object, or DLO, which is the table that holds the raw incoming data. You don't create DLOs manually, they get created for you as a side effect of creating data stream. Data Cloud supports a number of different connector types. For Salesforce CRM, there is a native CRM connector that reads directly from your Salesforce object. For file-based data, you can upload CSV or connect to cloud storage like Amazon S3 or Google Cloud Storage. There are MuleSoft connectors for complex middleware scenarios. You can connect to Salesforce Marketing Cloud Data Extension, and there is an Ingestion API for pushing real-time streaming data. In this course, we will use two connector types, the CRM connector and the CSV file upload. Both work perfectly in our trial log without any additional licenses or configuration. Data can come in two ways, batch and streaming. Batch runs on a schedule, maybe hourly or once a day. Is great for historical data, CRM records, and file-based sources. Streaming is real-time data flows in within seconds of an event occurring. That's ideal for web click stream event or mobile app interaction. For this course, we are working with batch ingestion, which is actually the most common approach in the real-world data cloud implementation. Here's what happens behind the scene when you create and run a data stream. You configure the data stream, choosing the source, the objects and fields, and refresh schedule. Data Cloud connects to the source and pulls the data. The data lands in a data lake object, and then it's ready for the next step, data mapping and modeling. Before we jump in, let me make sure you understand two critical settings that you will configure for every data stream. First, primary key. This is a unique identifier for each record. For a contact, it's the Salesforce contact ID. For a purchase record, it's the order ID. Getting this wrong, for example, choosing a non-unique field causes record to overwrite each other and creates serious data quality problem downstream. Take the time to choose the right primary key. Second category, you need to tell Data Cloud whether this data stream contains profile data, data about who people are, like name and contact details, or engagement data, data about what people did, like purchase an app event. This classification matters enormously for now. Identity resolution and data modeling works later. Set it correctly from the start. Here is the complete ShopSphere ingestion plan. In this video, we are creating the CRM contact data stream using the CRM connector category profile. In the next video, we will create the remaining four data streams using CSV file upload, e-commerce purchase, mobile events, in-store transactions as engagement, and loyalty members as profile. The Salesforce CRM connector is the most straightforward connector in Data Cloud. Because Data Cloud lives in the same Salesforce ecosystem, the connection is native. You select which CRM object to bring in, choose the fields, set a schedule, and Data Cloud pulls the data automatically. For ShopSphere, we are going to ingest the contact object, which holds our customer records, including names, emails, and phone number. These CRM contacts are the foundation of ShopSphere known customer database. All right, let's go hands-on. We are going to navigate to data stream, create a new data stream using CRM connector, configure it for the contact object, run it, then verify the data landed in the data cloud object. Let's do this. So we are in the data stream. One important thing, we have to go to setup, then we have to make sure we are able to set up the data cloud instance. So that's what we are doing it right now. So we went to setup for data cloud, and then we are creating the data cloud instance. So let this be created first. This is going to take few minutes. So let's wait for that setup to get completed. So now the instance is created for us. So if you recollect, we have to create a ingestion data stream by name CRM contacts. So I'll go to the data stream, click on new. CRM. Right now querying the Salesforce org to get all the objects. Since I just want it for one particular object contact, I will select that object. So on this particular screen, either I can change the label or I can keep it as it is, which is selected. The category is profile. Either I can select all the fields or the specific fields if you want to. Let's select all the fields, the default, which is being there. And then I will deploy. So just to reiterate, we went to data stream tab. We created a new data stream. We selected the CRM connector. Then we chose the contact object. We could have selected relevant field, but we selected all the fields, the default one. And then it is going to now create a data lake object. There is a few quick troubleshooting notes. If your data stream shows running, be patient. It can take a few minutes, especially the first time. If it shows fail, check that your field selection don't include any problematic formula fields and try running it again. If the DLO shows zero record, make sure your org actually has some contact data. We need to create a few sample contacts first, which I will walk through in the instruction. And if you see date time related error, Data Cloud prefer ISO date format like YYY-MM-DD. It is still showing processing. So quick recap. You have just created your first data stream and brought CRM data into Data Cloud. Next up, we are going to bring in all four of ShopSphere's remaining data source using CSV upload e-commerce purchases, loyalty members, mobile app events, and in-store transaction. I'll see you there. So this is how the data stream look like. We created data stream record for contacts. Then these are the fields. Then this is the details for that. For this data stream, we have selected the ID. The contact ID is the primary key. And it now has 20 records.